there. Good morning. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Allie. Good morning, anybody who's going to join us. Might just be us, and that'd be fine too.
We got easy graphics already.
Yep. So just so Easy Graphics knows, we actually have already been chatting for an hour. We won't name specifics or talk about specifics, but Allie has been talking me down from the ledge, basically, when it comes to editing. So that's been fun. And she's been a big help, not only as a friend, but an editor. So friend and professionally. Somehow, some way, Allie and I got connected in December. The universe put us together. Now she's stuck with me. She's stuck with all my
right.
What is it? Nirvana? No. Neurotic tendencies. Yeah. She's stuck with me now. Okay, so let's see. Easy Graphics says, we'll be productive on other things today. Sorry, not writing. Happy to be. Yes. Well, we like you keeping us company too.
Productiveness is good.
An hour he missed out on. Oh, no, not on YouTube privately, but still here in our StreamYard. Yeah, we were just kind of meeting in advance to chat so she could advise me on what to do.
That's right.
Okay. Anyway, here we are. What are you going to work on today, Allie? We've been talking editing, but are we really going to do that now? What do you want to do?
I'm going to be working on Project X because I have not done a thing on that, I think, all week since Tuesday, which is just really annoying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to be doing that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to write on Lily because since I finished the first chapter, I did not continue on. And I've been doing all this editing mumbo jumbo. So yeah, let's write. This is called Let's Write. Let's write today.
Let's do it.
Let's move into the next chapters. Yes, Easy Graphics, harsh, but it was all good. All the feedback is good from any editors. It's been wonderful. It's just strategizing. I think Allie and I were talking more about strategy more than a little bit of everything, but a lot of strategy. Hey, Morningstar, tell us how you're doing. Glad you're here with us.
Yay,
yes, super sorry we changed the time on you today, that it was noon, but it all works out. It's all good. All works out in the wash. So tell us what you're working on, Morningstar. Easy Graphics has already told us he's taking the easy way out and doing something else today. But Morningstar, tell us what you're working on. So in my next chapter, oh yeah, I remember last time we chatted, Morningstar was talking about her whole EIN thing. Do you remember that, Allie?
Was that? No.
Fill us in some more, Morningstar, so we can read about it in the chat. In my next chapter, though, so I have the two of them meeting in person. So the first chapter was kind of their own lives. But unbeknownst to both of them, they're chatting online. Unbeknownst to both of them, they have mutual friends. So now they're in love online. They just don't want to admit it yet. And he's been putting her off meeting her because he's got like scarring going on his neck. And it kind of makes him self-conscious, even though he's a handsome guy, but he's nervous about meeting women.
Yeah.
And that's a hard thing. I always want to call females girls, and I'm like, no, these are supposed to be mature romances. I better every time I write girls, I go back and change it to women, ladies, chicks, females, chicks. I don't know if that's not even that. I think women even take offense to chicks these days. I don't know, but anyway, so now they're going to meet in person accidentally when he shows up at the first story, which you just proofread, which was Maddie and Daniel's story. So Maddie and Daniel are having them both over to dinner to meet. But I actually think I dreamt this the other night. I think I'm going to actually have him show up because he caught the second counterfeit ring guy. And I know this makes no sense to anybody else, but I don't care. He caught the second counterfeit ring guy, and he wants to let Maddie know that he caught her attacker. And so they just happen to have Lily there for dinner, and they happen to ask him to stay. So they happen to meet. And there's kind of a enemies kind of thing, like, oh, we're being fixed up, oh yeah, oh, we're not really fixing you up, no, we know, so it kind of puts a damper on the whole meeting, and they go back home and they're telling each other online about
don't know.
So it's not really original.
They're gonna find out really
quick.
Oh
yeah, they will find out. It's a big conflict at the end. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, there's this whole, they like each other so much online, and then they, eventually in the future chapters they'll feel guilty about liking each other eventually in person, not realizing that they feel like they're fooling around on that online kind of relationship. Yeah, there's all that going on, along with the counterfeit ring stuff and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that's what's happening. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in the chat about morning graphics things. So yeah, we'll have to catch up.
I love how you just put them together. Morning graphics.
Oh my God, I did that last time too. Somebody needs to start that channel. Who's going to start that channel? Morning graphics. That sounds like a very cheerful thing too. Morning graphics.
Yeah. What is living writer Morningstar? I want to know what that is.
To living writer. Oh, I think it's it's like an online writing platform or something. Is that right?
Okay. There's loads of them now.
I know, and they all want you to pay for them, and it's going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I was going to ask you? I do have a question about Pro Writing Aid. Hey, Jocelyn, is she here?
Yay.
I hope so. Yay, Jocelyn. Okay.
Yay.
The gang is complete now. A few more, be great, but we've got the main 3 supporters. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, Pro Writing Aid. So when I go from Word up into Pro Writing Aid, and then I do my stuff in Pro Writing Aid, and I bring it back to Word, is there a way, and if there isn't, this is the most irritating thing, it takes away all my formatting. So like all my indentions at the beginning of paragraphs goes away. It goes back to block style. Yeah, I cannot stand it, because then I have to spend time to highlight everything and reformat it. I also noticed that they'll put spaces in and odd things throughout in that transfer process. So it's upsetting.
Question.
Hopefully they'll improve that. Yes.
Why are you going out of Word into Pro Writing Aid? Because you can put Pro Writing Aid into
I've done it
Word.
both ways. Because just this past week I discovered I could do it right there in Word, and it brought up this thing. So I push the button, unless I probably need a lesson from you on Pro Writing Aid. I push the button, the round button in the corner.
Yeah.
And it goes through my doc to tell me how many changes need to be made. I pushed on that, and it brought up a separate screen, and it brought my whole doc in it where I could go through and make all the changes. I forget what it was called. I should have taken a picture of it. And then it was like, and it had a button at the bottom that said ready to re-import, or ready to whatever it said, ready to integrate all your changes or whatever. And I did that, and then it came up with all the reformatting changes and all of that. So it's frustrating.
You know what? I would love for you to make a video
of
what you've just done there.
I will.
Because I haven't a clue what you've done.
I know. It's probably something that only happens to me because of the way that I am with this technology. So I'm sure it's me. It's me, not them. So
that is not necessarily true.
But I mean, I'm like, God dang it, why does it keep changing my formatting every freaking time?
I hate when things do that.
That's a waste of time. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, enough on that. Grammarly and Pro Writing Aid will fight on some grammar
they will.
stuff.
But you know what's even better than that is when they fight with themselves and they say, you need a comma here, and you put the comma in, and then it instantly flashes up and says, you shouldn't have a comma there. What were you thinking? So you take the comma back out, and it flashes up and says, you need a comma here.
That I thought that was just me, but you're saying it happens. It happens. Same in like sometimes, like you said, Pro Writing Aid will work while I'm in the doc. But is it fighting with itself? Because the same looking thing comes up, the same flat, the same editing screen comes up saying you shouldn't put a comma there, and then it comes up again. You should put a comma there when you've just changed it the way they said to change it. But I'm wondering, is it fighting with Google too? Then, right? Is there a way to turn off Google? I don't have Grammarly anymore at all, so it's not on my case not fighting with Grammarly, but maybe it's fighting with Google.
No. It's just itself. It's how you structured your sentence confuses it between whether whether it's a compound sentence or a something else sentence. And because there are so many different sentence structures, and it's just a tiny little program and it can't understand it all, it's not sure whether it should be this sentence structure, which does require a comma, or this sentence structure, which doesn't require a comma. And it gets into a little blip occasionally.
Like, make a freaking
that's all it
choice and
is.
just let me put it the way you want it to be and leave it alone, you know, because it'll go. You'll constantly, and it's like,
Yeah.
is there not a fast and solid rule on a comma? Just make the stupid rule and let me leave it. You
there
know?
is. There are several thousand fast and solid
Oh
rules
my
on
God.
commas.
Yeah.
But you have to, if it's certain types of sentence, just confuse it because they don't.
Yeah.
There could be multiple different types, and it doesn't know because it's just not that smart.
Well, what's been interesting too, so I'll usually say ignore it eventually. Like after two times of that and it's doing its thing, I'll hit ignore. So then I'm like, okay, I'll leave it for the editor. So Amy did some, I'm curious, or, notes in the margin did some, and then I'm curious to see what you did. Did you add commas or subtract commas that she put in? Like, I think even in editing, you know, sometimes. And so anyway, it's just frustrating. And but I also think the average American reader probably doesn't know enough about commas to even feel like, you know, that they would go to Amazon and say, you know, there's 50 million comma problems in this book, you know. So I'll take whatever the final word is from my editor, my proofreader at large, you.
Yes,
Holly. Okay. Anyway, yes, Heidi, we can see your comments. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see all the chat in YouTube because when we have people on YouTube and we have people on Facebook, you guys cannot see each other's comments. So I apologize for that. And there's been a crap ton of comments on YouTube, and we've just been going off on our own. So I'm not even going to summarize all those. But you can go to the Let's Write YouTube channel and you can see everybody if you want to do that instead, Heidi. But we love having you on Facebook. We will try and talk about everything on both sides. And now it's actually 12:13, and we should probably get into our first writing sprint. I know.
That is right.
I'm so excited y'all are here. Tell in the chat what you're working on. I think you've already told each other. Heidi, let's see what your comment says. I don't know if you can see my comments. Yes, we can. I just explained that. Try to do a StreamYard. You're good. If we see your name and your picture, we know you're with us. So you're good. Just tell us what you're working on, Heidi, what you're planning to be writing today, or what your work in progress is in your genre. That'd be great. And we will share with everyone who's on YouTube. All right, we better write.
Okay.
I'm going to start with our unicorns this time because you liked that last time.
Unicorns.
Okay, so we'll put the clock on 20 minutes. I really am right now. And we will see you guys in 20.
Okay.
Have fun writing.
You too. Bye.
Hey, time's up. That was our first 20-minute sprint. Holy moly, you guys have like been going to town. 37 comments I cannot read through.
Wow.
Oh my, you guys are great. I'm so glad you guys are all good and friends and stuff. That's awesome. Heidi is writing fantasy. Allie, meet Heidi. Heidi, meet Allie.
Hi, Heidi.
You both should know each other because you're both writing fantasy, so that's cool. How'd you do, Allie? How was your... What's catching your eye?
I feel like the people in the comments wrote more than I did.
I think y'all did 1,000 words just in comments alone. Holy moly. Did anybody write? Maybe that's the question. Anyway, I'm glad we're all good friends here. That's funny.
I got 182 words.
Oh, good for you.
I had to read back because it was like 3 days ago that I last wrote and I forgot what I'd been writing.
Totally get that. While I dealt with some stuff and got Heidi onto the YouTube and all that other stuff, whoop, whoop, and commented back on people, I was like, okay, enough of the social media. 250. So yeah, so it's a good start. I got them at the same house, so that worked out well. Anyway, yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Anything? Do you see anything interesting in the chat that we all should talk about or comment on? Coloring. I see coloring books. I see. If I wrote as much on my books as I do in comment section, and exactly, stop that. We need like that app that controls what we do outside of what we're focused on. Or is a rubber band on your wrist. What is it? The zapper thing. Yeah. To remind yourself, snap to it. Stay focused in the moment. Let's see. What's this one say? Story circle hero's journey 7-point story 3x structure fits. There are so many, right, Allie? That's what. Yes. And I'm about to go after this to that Save the Cat seminar.
Yes.
Which I'm excited to find out because I have the book, kind of skimmed a little, but I'm looking forward to what they have to say. It's 3 Saturdays in a row. And I saw on our Facebook group, there's a couple other people that are joining that too. So.
Oh, cool. Well, then I expect a very detailed review from all of you on the Facebook group, telling all the rest of us what we've missed.
Oh, okay, good. I thought you were going to say, well, then I expect your next outline to be pretty damn good, Kristen. Yeah, it's like, okay. Well,
I mean, yeah, that too.
Well, yeah, if you spent that money going to those seminars, and you should come back with a better outline.
Should be amazing.
Oh, sure. You bet, Allie. I will put into practice everything they tell me.
That's right. See that you do.
Yes, I
will. Easy graphics last comment. That's right. Lord of the Rings every week.
Just based on what you write in the groups alone. Yeah, absolutely. That's funny. We're all so much alike. It is so funny. So funny. Anyway, let's see. Was there anything else interesting? It's noon. It's noon on the East Coast, and so, anyone thinking food, or are we all ready to write our next sprint? We should go ahead and write. Allie's eating her breakfast. Totally. She's okay. You've eaten your lunch.
Oh, yeah, I just had my breakfast at like 4 o'clock.
In the afternoon. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Allie is in the UK, so she's a little ahead of us.
I am. But I have terrible eating habits, so, 4 o'clock seems like breakfast time to me.
You're just intermittent fasting, that's all.
Yes, very successfully.
This is funny. Easy graphics. How to write. Open document. Procrastinate. Yeah.
That's exactly how I do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not necessarily the most successful. There was some talk about coloring books.
I know. I saw that. I'm curious. I want to go back through, but I don't because I'm going to get sucked in. Coloring books are epic, though, but I get that. Having a lot going and then adding more can be legit awful. Maybe that was part of the procrastination, or else she's writing coloring books and selling them. Low content. Yes. Yeah. Low content. I kind of looked in that too. And of course, Easy Graphics, if you're looking for how to market low content books, he's our go-to guy on here about that. Oh, So Morningstar's writing dragons, right? So a companion to
Yeah,
your series would be
dragons.
coloring book. Oh, I love that.
Can you draw? Morningstar, can you draw?
Or get a Fiverr person to draw you some blanks that you can put into a little downloadable coloring book. I love that.
I'm starting to learn to draw. This is my new thing that I
Are you?
tried.
Look at you.
This
Good
is
for
one of the things
you.
I got from my father-in-law when he died recently.
Mm-hmm.
But this, look at this.
Up
Well,
higher. There you go. You did that? Oh
I
my
did
gosh,
that.
Allie.
And that.
That
Those
looks
were my
really
first two sketches.
good.
Yeah, but you've got
That
to
could be your
understand, you know.
world.
No, because look, it's copied. Oh God, I don't
It's
even know
supposed
where
to
the
look like
camera is.
that. Is that what you're saying? You're supposed to look like
Yeah,
that?
so it's
I
copied
think
off
it looks
that. But
really close. That's cool.
I'm totally yeah. So I did that one day and then managed to completely not do it the next 2 days. So, but that's my new thing that I want to do, so that I can kind of draw character sketches of my characters and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I thought what you showed me, even though it was a copy of something else, if you made a few changes, that would be cool. Like in your story, on when you open the first cover, and they usually have a pretty map of something or whatever. Yeah, that
I
would
want
be
to do a
really
map
neat.
as well.
Yeah,
I'm
put that
probably gonna
little.
hire someone else to do the map properly because I'm not very good at them. But yeah, I want to get the sketching till I can sketch, so I can give those to someone who can actually art and be like, work on that and make it good.
And that could be, in your book. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. Low content coloring books are awesome sellers. Okay, we need to change what we're doing here. Seems to me to be a lot easier to make a coloring book than to write a story.
Only if you can draw.
I see there's a lot of people with journals. I guess people buy journals more than I think they do. And they have pretty covers and interesting.
Tiny little graphics.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm. Very interesting. Fiverr for lower cost artists can be a gold mine. First, I thought he said con artists, lower con artists. It can be a gold mine. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. Okay, so we should get into our second sprint, don't you think, Allie?
Yeah,
let's get it going. Our second 20 minutes. So, y'all, stop putting all your words into the chat. I want to see.
Work on your Word document.
I want to see progress, people, progress. So, next time around when we see you in 20 minutes, let's have some progress reports. You've all been warned. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys in 20.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye. We're back. We are back. I got almost 400 that time. 329 plus 50, so almost
Hey,
400.
good job.
Yay. How about you? How'd you do?
I sped up a little bit that time. I got into a new chapter and back into my female character's mind. 451. Oh, yeah, I really sped up.
Nice.
Good for me.
Good. Yes. We're moving along. Yeah, I it's NaNoWriMo. So I am not,
Yes.
this was a bad week. I did not meet my goals this week. So I either have to write
okay.
a ton today and make up for it, or add on next week, make up for it. We'll see. Because everything else that I talked to you about this morning about editing. So we'll see how it goes. But I would like to in my mind, I get this story done this month in terms of writing to a draft point where it's ready for editing. But that's in my head.
You'll do it.
We'll see what actually happens. When I get into it, I do tend to get it out, but we'll see. Let's see. Do you guys know the expression? This is from you, Allie. Do you know the expression thumbed his nose at? Or is that not used? Yeah. Thumbed his nose. Kind of like, Is
it when you do this?
I was thinking more like, there's two ways. There's physically, but then there's emotionally, right? Thumbed his nose up. That's what I picture.
What is that? I've never seen anyone do that, ever.
But I hear thumbed his nose out more in terms of like poo-pooed something, like, took the high road for something is kind of what, you know what I mean?
Because I just figured it was a definition of that when you're like, there.
No, that's like raspberries or something. No, I think thumbed his nose out is like, okay, so what are you wanting? Are you wanting to know how to use thumbed his nose out? You want to know what that is? That's like raspberries. That's like, can we both do that? And I'll do a screenshot of us doing that. Do that again. Well, I can't screenshot and do it at the same time. Somebody else. That requires 2 hands. Here, try. Okay, what is it? What is it on Shift Command 3 or something on Mac?
Oh my gosh,
okay,
really?
Now, anyway. I was going to put that as a thumbnail on our YouTube this time. No, I won't do that just. Okay. No, I think that's, what does it say? Does anybody in the chat know what that is? Let's see. Heidi says, I've read thumbed his nose out. Yeah. Yeah, I think I think it's like conceited, like, ooh, like think of it conceited in a conceited way, like they're conceited. Thumbed his nose out, like.
I just assumed it was that, because everywhere I read it, that would be perfectly a reasonable use of it. Like you went there.
I think this is like making fun of. Clearly you're making fun of something.
Yeah.
If you just want it in words, I mean,
you ever do that?
Nanner. That's that. Like, yeah, but you have to describe that in words. That's that nanner, like a toddler would do.
Yeah.
Are you writing toddlers or are you writing adults?
No, I'm writing incredibly immature adults right now.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, they would do that, sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Although I'm incredibly immature and I've never done that. So I don't know.
Never?
No.
Oh my gosh, I've done that so much in my life.
I would never do that. I'd stick my tongue out at my voice, like, something like that.
Oh, wow. I do that to my eldest sometimes and he gets in a real strop at me.
You do the nose thing to your son? Oh, the nanner. Yeah. Nanner.
They both mean the same thing as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, here's Heidi. So the words mean I'm too good for it. Yes, that's what I was trying to get at, Heidi.
Up.
Yeah, turning your nose
up. Yeah. But that's not thumbing your nose. Or I don't think it was.
Thumbing your nose is, I would say it's more turning your nose up, more arrogant, stuck up. Yes, this is all what I was thinking.
Like if you're like
thumbing your nose is like, whatever, we'll do what I want, not going to listen to you. Now, those are some good words you could follow with the thumbing your nose up, like you're showing it and describing it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about it. Turning it more arrogant, interpretation. Yeah. One pizza's done. Thanks, Heidi. Making us all hungry now.
My house smells amazing right now because my husband's cooking roast dinner.
So nice. Just rice?
Roast chicken.
Oh, chicken and rice. Yeah, that's good.
No, roast chicken.
Okay, just chicken. Gotcha. No, a house of chicken is good. Yeah. Thumbing your nose is more childish. Yeah, very
Yeah, it is.
immature. Giving raspberries. You know what raspberries are in the UK? Yeah, that. Yeah, very good. This
I'm
is such a
excellent
fun
at these.
discussion, considering the discussions that you've been having about food differences and dessert differences between the UK
Right?
and here. Yeah, it's just continuing, you know.
There's so many things. Like, it sounds like the language is the same, but sometimes it's not the same, and you
They
think you've
mean-
understood, but there's such miscommunications because it doesn't mean the same thing.
Yeah, they mean completely different things. Like pudding in your world is different than pudding in our world. Yeah.
That's right. Although some of our desserts are pudding.
And that's a whole nother
All of our
discussion.
puddings are pudding. Yes.
Yes. Many puddings are puddings. Not
Many.
just all of them. Yeah. How funny. So how did everyone do? Did we actually write? I don't think we've gotten to what, did anybody accomplish anything? Allie and I have.
Yeah, we accomplished.
Nana Nana Boo Boo. Yes, there's that one. Yeah. Yeah, I like that writing. That's a Nana Nana Boo Boo. That's like the words you could use, Allie, for thumbing your nose thing.
See, now we go na 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 na. There's no
Yeah, we
boo
did that too.
in our nanas.
The nanas definitely, but also the Nana Nana Boo Boo. I think that was from a movie and somehow it became a thing. I don't remember.
What was that? Okay.
Let's see. Allie Dover. I've never heard that expression in North America personally, or in Canada apparently. Yeah. Yeah, interesting.
Wait, do you not know whether you are in North America or Canada?
Me or him? I'm talking
Him.
to. I don't,
Him?
he said Canada. Didn't he say Canada?
Yeah, but he said
But then-
then maybe I'm in Canada.
Yeah.
Like, he's not sure.
Where? Let's see. Today's Saturday. Where are you? Where are you today? Oh, look. Somebody is saying, they are saying they've done something. So Easy Graphics did some plotting. Awesome. Or a slide of a presentation. Morningstar did plotting. The morning graphics people are working. Canada is in North America, yes. Oh, Morningstar, you have been moving things over to Living Writer. So you are all in on Living Writer. Interesting. I really like Fictionary. I think Allie gave me some advice today. I'm going to go check out some stuff in that. Yeah. Well, sounds like we're all getting some stuff done. That's good.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So we should hit our final 20, should we? Shall we?
Yeah. Works for me.
North America. You guys just kill me sometimes. North America. Yes. The northern part of North America. Americans like to claim all the countries. Well, America is in South America, North America, so you know.
Do they do it as well as Britain does? Because Britain is very good at claiming all the countries.
True. Very true.
Although we did give a lot of them back. Eventually.
After a lot of battles.
Sometimes causing a lot of battles.
Mm.
Yeah, we did like that.
Okay, so Living Writer is like plot and writing. Interesting. I'll have to check it out, but I just don't want to get... I'm done with getting sold on things.
Yes. No more selling.
Yes. Go ahead, Allie.
Yes.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say just no more buying things other than, you know, the things that I give you from Debbie. They're that good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Heidi is back with pizza, so now she can be productive on our final 20 minutes. Yes. Okay, so let's go into our final 20, and let's do it. Oh, now Morningstar saying she bought something else. Morningstar, stop it. Otter? Never heard of Otter. Otter, is that a book thing, or are you switching topics to some? Just editing and audio. Oh, is Otter editing and audio? Maybe that's what she's saying. Okay. All right. We need to know the price of Living Writer. That would be good. Yum Pizza. Keep buying software and products. I know. Easy Graphics. You said you're not buying stuff. Now look, you just admitted. OtterBox like a phone. Okay, enough of this. You guys are like social media. Get sucked in. Let's go to our final 20 minutes of writing
Let's do it.
and get our final work done. Yes, let's write.
Yeah.
Let's write, people. Okay.
That's
We'll
right.
see you guys. Let's see. What kind of, we'll put a thing down. The next thing. Okay. Did you like this romantic background this time, Allie?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that was cute. Okay. We'll do the scary one background. Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. We'll see you in the next 20. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
And we're back. All right, 4:25 for me. How do you all do? I know there looks like a lot of comments. A lot going
Oh my gosh,
on.
again? Have they been telling? Oh no. Like, that's not a lot of comments. What are you on about?
Not a lot, no. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Last time they had like this 37 comments little thing in the comment. I wonder if
Wow.
but it hasn't shown it since. I wonder if it only shows it if it's like an inordinate number of comments. I don't know.
I got 403 words this time.
Good. We had a good day. Very good.
Yeah.
Good start to chapter 2. I'm feeling good about it. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Well, I started the second scene of chapter 2, so I need to go back and write the first scene, but it's all good. How about you? Anything fun to report?
I just introduced several new characters because I feel like my cast on this one is going to be about 600 characters big.
Oh my gosh.
Huge.
How are you going to manage? Are you writing like a epic fantasy with over 100,000 words? What are you doing?
I don't even know.
Okay.
But I've got like 20 council members, and now I've got like 6 people in a class, and
oh my god,
characters just keep kind of
everybody wants a voice
dropping in. Yeah,
they're just getting into your mind, and they're like, "Hey, write me! No, write me!"
Yeah. Then I've got to come up with the names for them.
Oh my gosh! Are you actually going to have all like 60 council members actually have a speaking part? You can't just refer to them as. Okay.
No, yeah. So I've named like a few of them. So far, some of them, their name is like, I've got the 5 male characters that are named. And so far, I've got one of them's mum, one of them's dad, one of them's mum, one of them's dad. Yeah. That's their names so far. Eventually, maybe they will be named characters. Right now, they have dad, his mum.
Because you have your spreadsheet going that you're trying to track everything. Yes, good girl. Yeah. Good girl. I know I started noodling a little bit on the series Bible last week. I didn't get very far. I started and then I still need to finish it. Yeah.
I love my series Bible.
Yes, I need to start that. Otter dictation software.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
447 for Heidi. Yay.
Yay, go Heidi.
Good job. We are getting some words in today. All right. Well, this has been good. So what do y'all have planned the rest of the weekend? Anything fun? You have to tell us. Tell us before we hop off. Ooh, looks like Morningstar's going out to eat with her husband.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah. As long as he's paying for it. If he pays for it, even better. First time we're alone and he wants to leave and be around more people. Yeah, it is getting kind of one of those situations where are you saying he wants to be alone? First time you're alone, he wants to leave. Okay, instead of being alone with you. Gotcha, grr. I gotcha now. Okay. Okay, game night tonight for Heidi. Then going to the nearest city large enough to have shopping tomorrow. Oh, fun. Yes. Very good. How about you, Allie? Any other plans for your Sunday tomorrow? You're doing something because you weren't going to write tomorrow with our other group.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to write because my husband is working a long day. So I'm going to Mummy.
And the weather's nicer, right?
Yeah. No, it's been rubbish today, actually. It's probably going to be rubbish tomorrow. So yeah. I might do writing on my phone and just messenger myself it because that seems to work.
Especially ideas pop into your head as you're out and about playing. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
What is the weather tomorrow? Tomorrow is going to be a maximum of 8 degrees Celsius and an 80% chance of showers.
Oh,
That's rubbish.
We have had summer already here. It went from winter, a tiny bit of spring to summer, which is not like what it usually is here. It's usually a longer spring, but it's been inordinately warm, like 70s and 80s Fahrenheit. Yeah.
We had like 4-5 days maybe of like summer. And I'm talking like it got up into the 20s. Like the first day that my parents could come over after lockdown eased a little, it was like 22 degrees. Nice. And then since then, we've been right back down to snow. We had snow like 2 days ago. So
yeah.
We're approximately in England spring. It might rain, it might sun, it might snow, it might thunder. Who knows? Take
Little
all the weather.
Yeah, mix it all up. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, well, that's all we got for you. That's all we got, people. So, yeah, we will meet again on Tuesday to write, Tuesday 3.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, let's
we
do
will.
that. Let's do that. So, we'll meet Tuesday, but keep writing on your own, people. We'll see you back here on Tuesday to write. It's been fun. It's been fun to see all you all chatting and getting to know each other and everything else. So, it's been great.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Heidi says Minnesota. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that north?
Yeah, it's northern by Canada, by the other north of Canada. I used to live in Montana, Heidi, so I know that feeling. It's like anytime between September and May, expect snow, you know? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Nice hanging out with all of you. Easy Graphics, nice to see you again. Thanks, everyone. It was fun today. I hope y'all learned a lot from each other. Yay. We will see you on Tuesday. Have a super weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Are we good? Everything good?
We're still
Everything
live.
good? Oh, well, we should probably stop. That would be me. I'll stop